Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with the tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Design bootleg here. Flushed out of the pocket. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Punter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. It'll go down as a 37-yard punt. And it'll be Giants football. New set of downs for him at the 38. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Wilson now, first and 10. Pearsall there to grab it. He's still going at the 30. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
First down, a run with Barkley. And he gets very good yardage there. That's down inside the 10. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. They go to Barkley again. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. And the Giants tie this game 7-7. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he gets crunched by a big hit right at the 25 to end that return. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. First carry here for Tony Pollard. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. We're 1 quarter closer to some turkey as we reach the end of one on Thanksgiving. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They've got a first to begin the fray. Right back to Pollard. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
1st and 10, it's Pollard. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Jaden Hicks there on the tackle. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
From the 35 on 2nd down. He's got the hook up to Cooper. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that will set up 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
From the red zone now. He's on the move. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
Yeah, that's what I call an absolute no-no. I mean, that just can't happen down here in the red zone. You've got to find a way to get rid of the football because now you're not only outside the red zone and you put some points that you thought were a guarantee with either a touchdown or field goal, now a little bit in limbo.
Gotta forget about 1st down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on 2nd and goal. The Giants using their 1st time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Trying again, following the sack.
No! Come on! No fucking way! Those are right at me.
That one firmly
Fucking garbage.
man in coverage. And now it'll be 3rd and goal. Willis to throw it. Cut in the goal line.
What the fuck?
Now it's touchdown. So Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Here's Sly to try the point after. And the extra point is up, and it is good. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Needed a lot more to reach the landing zone, so the drive going to start at their own 40-yard line. So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Pickens motioning left. On 1st down, it's Wilson. This throw's knocked away, incomplete.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target could play on it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Wilson now from the gun. Catch is made down the right sideline. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Pickens, the motion man right. And they take him down right along the 30. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too, creating the space for a solid pickup.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap for Wilson. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Wilson looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Here's Wilson.
Damn! Zach, what the fuck?
It's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that brings up 4th and long. Brown's kick is up and good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff. Now to throw. Buying some time right. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted.
Let's go! Come on!
With the pick. And the Giants are going to take over after the interception. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed and really becomes an advantage defense as they take it away.
Wilson now off the play action. He rolls to his right. Complete right side to Washington. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
From the 26 on 2nd down. Able to get it to Barkley. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't slide down any pace for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
8 yards to go as they get set on 2nd and goal. We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. The Giants in possession. Another snap from the 8 here in 2nd and goal. Putting the tight end in motion. From the gun, it's Wilson. He's on the move, and he will score. The Giants get 8 points and the lead. Wow, great work there by the quarterback.
What a block, Ricky!
Didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end, Brock, the best call.
Let's go, Rick!
And you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down. And when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT.
Woo!
And he just
Woo!
gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays.
Doggy's coming!
Want to take a risk there on 1st down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Willis now.
No!
Got it.
Ah!
Touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a 1st. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. Here's Willis to the air. He's got Pierce. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Come on!
Touchdown, it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Giants take possession as he he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Wilson to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. They get him again, and this time it's for points. That is going to be a safety. Well, this has been one of the big stories of the game, partner. He's been sacked over and over and over here, and this time cost him more than just yards. It cost him 2 points and possession. Former quarterback, man, what are you thinking at this point in the game?
I'm thinking I'm going to be spending a lot of time in the training room to get my body right. And I think, were you Marshawn Lynch right there? Over and over and over.
Let's go! And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the 42. Throwing the out route complete. And he goes out and just needed one more step there to reach midfield. He gets 6 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. Willis looking to throw. Pitts brings it in. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
I can guarantee you that's going to be until the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Cowboys get some late points and the lead. They broke out the design run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Samuel now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Wilson now, 1st and 10. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. To throw, here's Wilson. He fires one deep down the middle. That's complete inside the 35. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. First down throw from Wilson. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. So we finished 2 quarters, so a couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our 2nd half. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Wilson. Got Washington, it's complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Offense up to the line fast. Man in motion, out of the slot. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
1st and 10 from the 41. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he's able to reach that midfield stripe after some solid running. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Wilson now from the gun. And down he goes. The Cowboy defense gets it done. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
No matter what other stats you want to look at in this ball game, well, this defense can take some serious pride in at least one thing, and that is 6 quarterback sacks on the afternoon. 6 sacks, well, that's an expectation rarely achieved. And a sign, well, this group did their homework, and they're making it pay on the field.
Lengthy 4th down try here. They need 6. He'll throw it. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
Wilson with it on 1st. Now he'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Now Wilson on 3rd and long. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He'll get it at the 9. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. It's scored as a 51-yard punt. And the Cowboys will be backed up to begin the drive. They'll start this one on the ground. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. Again, a run with Pollard. And into a sea of bodies it goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs, gets the better defenses in this league.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He had it for a moment. Great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. He's back to throw. fourth down. That one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Running right, it's Barkley. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the 44 here on 6.
How did I get hit?
That's right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it'll be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Throwing on 3rd, Wilson. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Back to throw it. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage with a much bigger impact, just like that.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Able to get it to Barkley. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5. From the gun, it's Wilson. Intended for Pickens. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover.
Wrong way! Look at the wrong way, boys! Everyone's looking the wrong way!
Throwing points away with that pick.
Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. the play fake. He'll throw.
Dude, he's throwing it right at me.
Complete. That throw is looking for Kyle Pitts. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. And he's going to have to hit this one from the edge of his own end zone. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. His work begins at the 31. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. 65 yards on the punt there. And it's going to be their football coming up. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On 1st down, it's Wilson. They connect on the deep shot. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants tie it up at the end of the 3rd. That gives him a marked distinction for this season. He's now up to 40 touchdown passes this year. And it's part of one of the more impressive campaigns that we've seen from an NFL QB. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And they'll take the lead. Just 1 quarter standing between these teams and Turkey in this Thanksgiving contest. It's a razor-thin margin separating these teams. The difference of just a single point as we begin the 4th. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Up the middle, here goes Pollard. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
2nd and 8. Forced out to his right. He can run it. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Throwing is Willis. Put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Third didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Willis now. Sideline throw complete to Cooper. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out well, they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
Handoff running right, Pollard. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here. the 37. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
The challenge with so many sacks is it just disrupts everything in the rhythm and timing of your offense. All of these negative plays. Hey, this league and this game is hard enough when you're on schedule. All of these sacks set you behind the chains. Well, you've seen how disrupt.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Jeff Okuda with the INT. And the Giants take over on his 5th interception of the season.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth cake down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. Play action, it's Wilson. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A tight end in motion now. Handoff headed right.
No!
And he's brought down for a loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Defense shows blitz. Wilson. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Chased out to his right. This throw is caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. He finds him right side. Touchdown, New York. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Kicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That's more on the quick slant. And he's going to be touched down a yard shy of that marker.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. from the 29. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
And he's there to knock away the pass and force a fourth down.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's are going. And you got to react as it begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. Looking to throw. That's cut beyond the marker. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Just so close to getting off the field. But the fourth down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession. Sit on the bench, get their breath. Now they're going to have to buckle down and force another fourth down.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10 now.
Oh, thank God.
Is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. One of the rare instances there, Brock, where the quick slant doesn't win against zone coverage. Just couldn't hang on to the football.
No, we know this, Kate. In man coverage, it's about that separation, right?
Yeah.
You've got to win and create leverage versus zone. It's all about that anticipation and accuracy. And if you're not on point, that zone...
A crucial mistake late. It's intercepted. Drew Tranquil with the pick. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants lead by 15 now. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. Return starts from the goal line. Returnable from near the end zone. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They run the counter to Pollard. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them, keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
Bails out of the pocket quick. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. To throw, here's Willis. Pocket is out. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
That's 2. Count them 2 drives that he has put to rest now. First with the interception, and this time a critical 3rd down sack. There's just some players on the field, they sense the moment defensively, and when they get the opportunity, they make the most of it.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys trail by 15. A conversion unlikely, but the offense is going for it. 4th and 13. Willis. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He's got it deep downfield. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
He's throwing for it. He has it. He'll get in. The two-point try successful. Now they trail by 7. Okay, partner, in that spot, you know you got to go for it there. Make it a one-score game. How do you come up with a call that works when that defense knows from the start of things that you're going for 2?
Because, Kate, we're talking about practice. Yeah, we're talking about practice. You actually practice those plays, and you come up typically with 2 or 3 two-point conversion plays every single week. You practice them, you rep them, so when it's called like that, you're ready for the moment.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Finding Pearsall. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Running left, this is Barkley. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
To the ground with Barkley. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
They give to Barkley, left side. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more.